So we are going to use Wondershare Filmora to create our video, then upload it on YouTube. It's a full tutorial all the way to creating thumbnail. So first you download or you record your video clips. You can download, like mine, I've downloaded online from Twitter using various online platforms. If you need to know this, you can let me know in the comment section. I can take you through how I download the scripts. Then once you download, you load the first video. Then to make sure it is not flagged by YouTube, you can change its resolution. Either you reduce or you enlarge. Mine I just enlarge. Then I also add text. So at the text tab, you have options for the text you can use. You just drag and drop one onto your timeline above your video. So there are many. Some have background, some don't. So it's all about your choice, what you want to use. And make sure you put it on top of the video so that it is visible. So just drag and drop, and there you have the text. This has a background, as you can see. It hides the video. Then after it is through, you can be able now to see the video. You can even reduce the duration that text will be displayed, or even increase. So let's change the text. You just double click the text. Then on the pop-up, you'll be able now to change the text inside. Don't try to type inside the video area. So we have made our text and add a new text, like give Gashagwa the mic. Then you can change the text properties by just playing with the settings. Like from advanced, you can be able to change the way the text looks like. So we just apply different text effects to our text, and it looks different. It's like you have already designed this text. Then once you are comfortable, you just click on OK button. You can also change the animation. That's the way the text loads and also disappears from the screen. Like now it is different from what we had earlier. Then we have the video playing.
Polisi wetu wametumiwa vibaya na Matiang'i. Hata ile uniform wamesukumiwa ili wakuwa watatu, tutawaongelea vya mjini ya zamani. Na hiyo ya blue turudisha.
So you have the video playing on the background
hata ile uniform wamesukumiwa
as you edit.
Wakuwa watatu, tutawaongelea vya mjini ya zamani. Na hiyo ya blue turudisha kanisa ya PCA.
So now, so that's the video, it's playing on the background. You can also zoom if you want to edit the clip. Like mine, I want to delete some parts that I don't want from the full clip. So just play. listen to your text or to your video, then delete the parts that you don't want. So you have the scissors which you can use to cut, then select the portion and delete. Or even you can duplicate, like mine will also be duplicating, then also apply a reverse sound setting, so that when it is playing forward, then on the next clip it rewinds, then replays again. So I made a copy of it and pasted, then right clicked, then I'm able to reverse that that part of the clip. So I stitch around these clips, so I paste another one that is spring forward, then just pray to reason. You can play around with the settings. You can also paste another one. This will even YouTube algorithm will know this is a new separate clip. I'll also be adding some effects so that it is completely different. So you'll see these at the near end. So there we have our 3 clips that I've stitched together. Then I add the last part. And I also don't need this full part, so I can trim the head. So just reason, then trim the head that I don't require, then delete it by clicking then del key. So now this is different from the original clip. I've added a text overlay, then in between I edited by cutting, duplicating and reversing one part. So I need to add another clip. Just double click inside, or even for sound effects, then you go to the location where you have saved your sound. Like mine, I'm also a DJ, so I have some DJ effects which I want to add. So this, some you add at the beginning, that to YouTube makes the video look completely different from the original. It won't be flagged when monetizing. So I need to drag this just where I edited my clip. Then you can play to reason. So editing is a lot of work. You have to keep on listening. Play the clip again, listen, edit, to make sure your clips align well. So those clips looks okay. I can also cut my sound where I don't want by just clicking on it, then scissors. Click on the scissors.
Polisi wetu wametumiwa vibaya na Matiang'i. Hata ile uniform wamesukumiwa, ile ya blue hawataki, tutawaongelea tuwarudishie ile ya zamani. Na hiyo ya blue turudishe kanisa, hiyo ni uniform ya umaskini.
So you listen multiple times to make sure that's the effect you want. So now
wametumiwa vibaya na Matiang'i. Hata ile uniform wamesukumiwa ile ya blue hawataki, tutawaongelea tuwarudishie ile ya zamani. Na hiyo ya blue turudishe kanisa hiyo ni uniform ya Women's Guild. Hiyo ni uniform ya Women's Guild.
So now I've played my clip, the one that I've edited. I also want to add an additional clip, so just drag and drop at the end.
And onto this date, we want to come into agreement with the Kenya Kwisha.
Then play the clip you have added, note the parts that you want, and move the timeline, the marker, to where you want to cut. Then cut that with scissors, just click on it.
Come into agreement with the Kenya Kwisha.
Then you click on the scissors to cut. There, you have the scissors, then delete the part that you don't want. So this is another new clip I'm adding, making the whole video totally different from the two originals. So now I've combined two clips.
Come into agreement with the Kenya Kwisha.
Then you have your two clips now playing together. We can add a sound effect in between the two clips, just to make it look different, and also add some effects. Me, I'm using DJ effects. Remember, you can also cut the clip that you have added, the audio, then delete the part that you don't want. Then pre-reason it to make sure.
To agreement with the Kenya Kwisha.
The sound effect you have added aligns with your video.
Hata ile uniform wamesukumiwa ile ya blue hawataki, tutawaongelea tuwarudishie ile ya zamani. Na hiyo ya blue turudishe kanisa hiyo ni uniform ya Women's Guild. Hiyo ni uniform ya Women's Guild.
To agreement with the Kenya Kwisha.
So now I have my full video ready. I can add another clip.
Hao maafisa wa polisi mnaona hapa, msiwalaumu, wameumia kama nyinyi. Vile miraa yenu imeharibika.
Just a drag and drop.
Vile miraa yenu imeharibika. Tangu Mwai Kibaki aende, hawajapata nyongeza.
So you have our next video, which you can also trim the same way we have trimmed the other videos.
Wameumia kama nyinyi, hawajapata nyongeza ya mshahara na marupurupu.
So you just use the scissors.
Tumesikizana na hao polisi namna hii ya kwamba tukiingia within the first 100 days tuwatengenezee mshahara na marupurupu. Tunataka kubidua polisi yetu.
You can then listen to your video and see if the clips module.
Na marupurupu. Tunataka kubidua polisi yetu.
Just play to make sure the sounds are okay.
Ikuwe kama
Start simple, just clicking on the video, then cut the areas that we don't want. Then we can add sound effects, just like we did. You just import them by double clicking from the location where they are saved.
Stop it.
Then you just drag them on through the timeline. Then pre-reason. And you can delete the part that you don't want. Also drag them to align with your video.
Stop it!
So you're going to cut the part that we don't want using the scissors. Then delete. We can also add additional other sound effects. You just navigate to where you have saved, then double click on that sound to import, then drag and drop to your video. So there we have our sound effects. So now let's also enlarge our video to hide the logo and also the additional details that are on the video. So YouTube algorithm will be able to detect these.
Polisi wetu wametumiwa vibaya na Matiang'i. Hata ile uniform wamesukumiwa, ile ya blue hawataki, tutawaongelea tuwarudishie ya zamani. Na hiyo ya blue turudishe kanisisie, hiyo ni uniform ya umasgiri. Hiyo ni uniform ya umasgiri.
To agreement with the Kenya Kwisha.
Hao maafisa wa polisi mnaona hapa, msiwalaumu, wameumia kama nyinyi. Hawajapata nyongeza ya mshahara na marupurupu. Tunataka kupindua polisi yetu.
So we have edited our video. So we just make sure we are hiding the details that we don't want the YouTube algorithm to detect. And also you want this video to look like it is you who did it. So hide all the details that are visible, like logos and text. You can then add your text. So just enlarge, then you drag them outside by dragging the video. As you can see,
Polisi wetu wametumiwa vibaya na Matiang'i. Hata ile uniform wamesukumiwa, ile ya blue hawataki, tutawaongelea tuwarudishie ya zamani. Na hiyo ya blue turudishe kanisisie, hiyo ni uniform ya umasgiri. Hiyo ni uniform ya umasgiri.
To agreement with the Kenya Kwisha.
Hao maafisa
so we can add more sound effects to our video.
hao maafisa
Make sure they don't overlay your video.
Kenya Kwisha.
hao maafisa
That is, the sound doesn't block your video sound. You can always mute one.
Kwisha.
hao maafisa
So then on the boom sound effect, we want the video to look like it's blank. So we move the final part of the video a bit,
Kenya Kwisha.
and there we have it. So boom, then the video goes blank, then another one loads. So let's trim one sound.
hao maafisa
So now we can add transitions from top. And check for transition menu. Then you just drag on the top of the video. Then you can play your video to preview the transition. So this is also
Kenya
another
kwisha.
way
Hao maafisa wa polisi mnaona
of adding transitions between the video, adding some effects on the video.
With the Kenya kwisha.
hao maafisa wa polisi mnaona hapa.
Remember to play your video severely, then adjust what needs to be adjusted.
Uniform ya umma zingine.
To come into agreement with the Kenya kwisha.
Hao maafisa wa polisi mnaona hapa. Msiwalaumu, wameumia kama nyinyi. Hawajapata nyongeza ya mshahara na marupurupu. Tunataka
So we're adding transitions on the videos.
polisi wetu wametumia vibaya na Matiang'i. Polisi wetu wametumia vibaya na Matiang'i. Hata ile uniform wamesukumiwa, ile ya blue hawataki, tutawaongelea.
So we add more transitions.
Mjini ya zamani. Tutawaongelea tu
So finally we preview our video
mjini ya zamani.
as we make adjustments.
Hataki, tutawaongelea tu mjini ya zamani. Na hiyo ya blue turudishe kanisa ya DCA, hiyo ni uniform ya umma zingine. Hiyo ni uniform ya umma zingine.
To come into agreement with the Kenya kwisha.
Hao maafisa wa polisi mnaona hapa.
So now we can add more sound effects. At the beginning. So this will help us in our monetization.
Wetu wametumia vibaya na Matiang'i. Hata ile uniform wamesukumiwa, ile ya blue hawataki, tutawaongelea tu mjini. Wetu wametumia vibaya na Matiang'i. Hata ile uniform wamesukumiwa, ile ya blue hawataki, tutawaongelea tu mjini ya zamani. Na hiyo ya blue turudishe kanisa, hiyo ni uniform ya umma zingine. Hiyo ni uniform ya umma zingine.
To come into agreement with the Kenya kwisha.
Hao maafisa wa polisi mnaona hapa. Msiwalaumu, wameumia kama nyinyi. Hawajapata nyongeza ya mshahara na marupurupu. Tunataka kubidua polisi yetu. Stop it.
So now we just export the video. So you click on export, you give it a name and location. Then you click export. So this is where the video will be exported to after you complete. So this is the first export. After you export, you play the video, note the mistakes and rectify, then export again the final now version, which we will use to upload to our YouTube channel. So this makes the whole process of making video using Wondershare Filmora. So this takes some time depending on the length of the video. So allow it to export the video. So and we are done, you just click find target, it will open where the location where the video is saved.
Wametumia vibaya na Matiang'i. Hata ile uniform wamesukumiwa, ile ya blue hawataki, wetu wametumia vibaya na Matiang'i. Hata ile uniform wamesukumiwa, ile ya blue hawataki, tutawaongelea tu mjini ya zamani. Na hiyo ya blue turudishe kanisa.
So we already have an issue when the video plays. the text at the beginning takes a very short time because of these animations we put. That's the transition. So we just adjust our transition and reduce them, the white part. Then you can play the video. Yeah, now the text is visible. At least there is some time for the viewer to view. We also time it with our sound effect. Now we can export again. We're exporting as MP4. So there are several options you can export to, but we are exporting to MP4. So we just export our video, give it some time. So we are exporting now the final version. I think the other parts are okay. So click Fetch Target. Now we have our video and it is ready now for YouTube.
Hata ile uniform wamesukumiwa ile ya blue hawataki, tutawaongelea tuwarudishie ya zamani. Msiwalaumu.
Come into agreement with the Kenya Kwisha.
Maafisa wa polisi mnaona hapa, msiwalaumu, wameubidua polisi yetu. Stop it.
So just play the video to make sure it's fine. And now we are ready to upload this video to YouTube. So we have completed making the video. Log into your YouTube studio account, then go to upload, then you upload a video. You can either select a video or double click inside to pick the video from the location where you have saved, or you can go to where your video is and just drag and drop and let the video now start loading. As it loads, as it uploads, you can be putting other details. What you're seeing here is our vidIQ, and also another plugin I'm using for YouTube. I won't go into details right now. This I have for SEO. So for now we give it a title. Then we give a description. So we have the title, we have the description. This is the description for our video, what the video is all about, and this also forms part of SEO, which we'll be covering later. But for now, we just give it a description that will tell the users what the video is all about. There are also other links you add within the description. So we'll be covering this in the next detailed YouTube tutorial. That's the SEO parts and monetization. You can start to monetize your video even before YouTube monetize with ads. So you see those options. You can also tag other channels. Like this, I'm tagging my Jantasad Studio account. This is this account we are using here. So when you visit that video, you see that link and you can go through to Jantasad for the tutorial on how I made this video. So somebody watching this video from my account, my other account, you'll be directed to this channel. to view now the tutorial. So there are character limits, that's 5,000. You can't exhaust that. So write as much as you can, but relevant to your video. So next is the thumbnail. In the description you can also use hashtags, so that people following for videos using hashtags can be able to find your video. Again, we'll be doing a detailed tutorial on how to get these hashtags. For now, I'm just using off my head, whatever comes to my head. So it's the hashtag, then the hash, then the tag. I'm also using Grammarly to correct my grammar. So now we need to create a thumbnail for YouTube. So we go online and search for a picture for Rigathi. So you go to Google, search for it, then go to images. Then you can pick an image. Make sure it is not subject to copyright, though you'll be editing. So don't just download an image and put on your YouTube. Your video will be flagged and your account will be flagged for copyright infringement. So you just look for a good image. So you can open this, right click and save as image. So wait for it to finish. Then we head over to canva.com. This is the platform I use to make my thumbnails. I use personal account, which is free. I don't pay. So you can search here for YouTube thumbnail. It's that simple. So you get templates. So many. You can also filter with the free, because I'm not using a Canva Pro. Then you have the free versions, the ones that have a paid note. That means the template is free, but the images used or some of the elements require you to pay. You can delete them. So that does not mean you can't use them. It's only the pro versions if you're using a free account. So you can just pick one. You just click on it, like this one. When you click, it opens on a new page. So all these templates are free. We can use this one. You can pick this. So wait for it to open. So we need to change the text and also the image, and also play around with the template so that it looks like we are the ones who developed. As you can see, you have so many templates. Allow it to load. You have so many templates you can work with, even for your other videos. And my dear, I'm using a free Canva account, so I'm able to do most of the work that is required, that is needed for me. So now our template is ready. We can edit. So we'll edit these texts and also add our image. So let's start by uploading our image, the one that we downloaded. We just downloaded from Google. So there you have it. So as it loads, you can be editing your text. So once it is uploaded, you just drag and drop. So we just drag and drop our image into the frame. Then we can edit our text here. So this is the text that will be visible to the people visiting our YouTube channel. So I can reduce the size of these texts and enter, put additional details. Then we can also change the color. As long as your account allows you, you can edit anything that your Canva account allows. You can see we have some menus you can work with. You can also add the text here. Then we can extend this text that it fits well within our area. You can also move it. You can play around with the size. So I think our thumbnail is complete. Unless you want to add more details, you can also change the color, background color if you want. So we now export this. So click share, then click download. Then we are downloading a PNG file. So my internet is a bit slow, but that does not prevent you from downloading. So then click download, allow it to download to your computer. Depending on the speed of your internet, it should not take long. So remember, our video is still uploading. I have two tabs, one for YouTube, one for Canva. So we are doing two things concurrently. The video is still uploading and you are doing the thumbnail. So you can prepare this thumbnail in advance. Now I'm taking you through the process of creating video and uploading on YouTube. So the thumbnail is complete. So we can close that. Canva saves automatically. So we wait for it to download. It's still downloading. So as it downloads, you can check other areas we can add, like playlists. You can either select an existing or create a new playlist, give it a title, then click create. To be created, then you can select it. Then later you can edit the description for that playlist. For now, use an existing one. In the next tutorial, we'll be doing playlists. Then we come to the most important part, that is the tags. This helps the video to be found on your YouTube. So you just type as you put comma in between. As you can see, I also have suggestions from my two plugins I'm using. For now, I won't go into details. And note the video is still uploading as you do this. It doesn't stop. So we confirm whether there are other details we need to do for now or no. Then we upload our thumbnail. Then we write our video to upload. Then we'll be able to publish. So once we put all the data, we click next. So the video is processing. So you wait for it to complete. Then click next. So it has completed. So the other additional details which we won't go into. Then the next screen is checks. This confirms whether you have any copyright. If you have any, then you delete the video. Then here you can set it up premium, but we don't change. We just go with the default settings. You can also schedule. This will be doing later, so that you can publish the video in the morning and it shows in the evening. Then click publish, and that's it. So remember to follow, like, and subscribe. Also share with your friends for them to learn how to make videos on YouTube. Thank you.
Polisi wetu wametumia vibaya